Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are back and doing some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day so that way you're not getting so stressed and overwhelmed. I'm going to take a break real quick from Happy Planner sticker books today because my new books from the back to school release aren't quite here yet. So we're going to kind of jump to summer, and then next week I should have them because they are on their way, and then we'll kind of dive back into Happy Planner books. So we're going to go to summer, and I'm pulling out Amber Plans Her Days summer sticker book. So I have Summer Memories Volume 2, Summer Collections Volume 2, Summer Collections, the first one, Summer Essentials, and then Summer Memories, the first one. They weren't in order. Sorry, that was confusing. But anyway, so I'm going to use these books today for just all the summer vibes. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the oldest one first. So let me set aside those. We're going to continue on the page that we started last time. So we're going to go in with summer collections. And I don't know what in here that I haven't used. I've definitely used everything at some point in time. So we kind of can just pick one and go with it. So we have this fruit set, which is really cute. I might save that one, actually. And this book is 100% falling apart. It looks like I used a good majority. That's like all I have left from that set. We have a little bit of this set. Okay, we have a little bit of that one. I have a good majority of this one, so that one might be a good candidate. I have this set. A little bit left of that one. And then I have this set, which I haven't really used this set too much either. So let's do this set. I kind of like this one. Okay. I'm also choosing this one because it has some really pretty corner pieces. So I'm like, why not get those corner pieces? So let's stick our first corner right over here. And then before I put another, well, I don't know if I'm going to do the other corner. I'm going to grab the full boxes that are in here because these are perfect to just place in here. We have all of our functional in one spot. And then I think I'm going to go with the same color for this one. Usually I like to switch it up, but I think today I'm going to go with the same color vibes for layering some boxes on them. Kind of switch them up a little bit. Okay, just for smaller details. The bigger box is really just for decoration, and then it's like you put the actual stuff, in the smaller boxes. At least that's what my brain likes to do them for. So, okay, we have an important sticker, so let's do that. And then we're going to switch this to do, just to make everything kind of match together. We do have a little quote. I'm going to use this page since it's basically off of this whole thing. So we'll add that little quote. And then we have some little sticker pieces that we can add in here. I feel like sticker kits are just so much easier because it's like you have everything in one spot rather than like the Happy Planner sticker books. I feel like I have to flip through a lot to find what I'm wanting to use. Okay, so finish that page. We still have some of the functional stickers left, and then I don't really know if I need much more. This one was actually really simple. I feel like this area over here is a little boring. So maybe let's add a few extra pieces. So I'm going to cut this kind of in half. And then we can stick the other pieces somewhere else. This one's just real simple. And it helps that the flowers are really big, so it's like you can't do a huge amount in that one. Okay, I think that was good. So that was Summer Collections. It's an older book. It's definitely not available anymore. But I gotta use all the stickers that I haven't gotten to use. Okay, let's go to horizontal and see what happens. And we're going to go in with Summer Collections Volume 2. This one's not falling apart as much. So we have this set. Ooh, that one's kind of fun. Jungle vibes. Okay, I really haven't used any of this set. That one's pretty. I have a little bit of this set left. I love that set. I've used it a lot. And then icons. I think I'm going to go with this set back here. Because I haven't really, I mean, I've used it, but not a ton. Like, I have all the functional left. So we're going to go in with this one and just see what happens. So let's add in these boxes first. Okay, and this time let's go ahead and do a, what's this called? A square over here. Let's go ahead and get that in. And then I'm thinking, okay, we have this piece, which is helpful. Give it to me. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. There we go. Okay, I have that piece. I could either put it there. I don't know yet. I'm thinking this is just going to be a quote area. So maybe we mix it with some of these flower pieces. Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you put lotion on right before you do something. But my hands are always just dry, and then I don't realize it until I'm about to film. Okay, I like that instead of putting like the box in there. Okay, I'm going back to the decorations real quick because I know there was a corner piece, and I want to put this piece down first before I put the other piece down. I am struggling today. My hands are just like a little too slick because of my lotion. But at least my hands aren't dry, so that's the good news. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sometimes corner pieces are easy to put down. Today I'm like struggling. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. That was a struggle. Okay, I have this piece. So we're gonna make it a part of that top there. So I'm glad I saved that because I was gonna put it down there, but I remember seeing a corner piece, so I'm glad I waited to do that. Get a lot of this really pretty deco in here. Haven't done any other functional stuff just yet. We'll get there. Let's add in, I kind of don't want to do a lot of boxes on this one. Like, I don't want to do a lot of layering, mainly because I like how this one's looking. So, oh my gosh, that was not straight. Put that down and was like, no, that was not it. Okay, that's better. So I am just going to go in with kind of like header boxes, basically, on those ones. So I just don't want, not feeling like the, you know, big ones. Okay, we have must do, which this is extra to dos, which is pretty much the same thing. And then I guess we'll go with today for this one. And I was thinking of doing another quote, like this, good times. But I don't like how long it is, or at least it's not working for where I need to put it. So I'm going to stick it over here instead of it being one long line. Okie dokie, I feel like that's pretty good. Gosh, I still have a lot of these florals left. Like trying to finish the page, but I'm also like, I'm out of room. Okay, let's just grab this one. Okay, there we go. Done. Had a lot of stickers in that one. Okay, I really like that. I like that it's just a little bit more simple as far as the functional stuff goes. So flipping that over, that was Summer Collections Volume 2. Now we're going with Summer Essentials, which this book, I might end up using twice in this, like when we are doing the summer books, depending on if they don't have enough next time. But this one has pages that are individual that clearly I haven't used yet. And then has a couple of pre-made sets. So let's see what those look like. Of course, we have citrus, which always makes me happy. And then we have leaves. Kind of doing an all green spread might actually be fun. And then, oh, apparently I've like used a lot of that one and I just don't remember it. When did I use that? I do not remember that. I kind of want to do an all green vibe spread. That could be fun. Let's do it. We're going to go all green. Green out. So similar to the last one, except I think this time, I don't know if I want to do the same thing there or if I want to kind of transition this into little instead of having the box down there. I could put a different box if I really still want a box, but I don't feel like I absolutely need to have a box down there. This is a cute quote. Seize the day. Okay. And then we're going to go to the leaves that we have. And I think it's going to be a lot of cutting these to get them to fit where I'm wanting them to go. So we're going to be cutting a lot of these. Because having them flat up against things, I think always just ends up looking better. Maybe I will do a box there because I don't really have anything else to stick there because there's not a ton of decoration. So I think I will do that. Okay, let's finish this page first, and if I need to go to the other page, then I will. My goodness, why is it so hard? Okay, pull that one up. I trim off the little bottoms there. Stick my leaves. Nope, okay. I don't know why I'm bothering. I'm going to try to do multiple at a time. Just to make it a little bit easier. I'm just cutting at different angles to see what happens. And then see if I can find places for things to go. And oh. I'm just struggling. That's why I'm quiet. I'm struggling to pull things up. Okay, I have one more on this page. Okay. So far, so good. I'm going to do the same words. just so I'm using those today. The planes are back. I can't handle it. They're just so loud. Like, why? Just trying to put them all over. I feel like I could put a quote down here. And then I can fill in with some more of the leaves on the other side. Okay. All the green. Lots of green in here. I need to trim this one off. All green, all the green vibes. Okay, I think that's good. I didn't do any layering, which I'm just now realizing, but I kind of like that for once. I don't know. Am I going to do it? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let it be. I'm going to let it just live on its own. All right, all green vibe spread. Done using Summer Essentials. Let's set that one aside. Going back to our horizontal, nope, that's vertical, not horizontal. Now we have Summer Memories. So this one is more on the memory side, but I know this book has individual things in here. That could be fun. Oh, I literally just have the lemons. We could do popsicles and ice cream. Ooh, and then we can kind of do whatever we want for the color scheme, which is a plus. So I'm going to grab Summer Boxes, which releases on Friday, because I know this will has like some of the bright colors in here. Mainly like this yellow and the green. So let's pull those out first. Let's do the yellow, the green, and maybe blue, because there is blue in this book. So we'll go yellow, green. Where's the blue? There it is. This blue is so pretty. It's like a super bright, vibrant blue. Okay, and then I think I'm going to stick with same color again. I don't know why, that's just the vibe I'm feeling. Stick with same color for a little bit of layering. Let me go to the yellows again. At least the yellow and the green is in the same spot, so it's a little bit easier to grab things. And green. And finishing it out with that green. Okay, so that's my color scheme. We'll be pulling in some of the red and stuff too, because the popsicles obviously have more colors than just those. But that at least kind of helps get the start of my coloring. I could use the pink as the red because it's kind of close to red. Without being as like that pink is kind of looking fun. It's kind of like a neon. All these colors are neons. They do look very neon-y all together, especially. That's not a word, I'm well aware, but it is today. Okay, then we can stick all like the ice cream and all that good stuff around. I'll stick some things over here. And it down. The chocolate honestly kind of ruins things, so I might not use the chocolate. And that's not just because I don't like chocolate, but I feel like the chocolate's not giving the same neon fun vibes. You know what I mean? So I might exclude them from the fun because they're not adding to it the way I want them to. Ooh, we have this giant. It's like, I think it's a floaty, but it's a popsicle. And that goes, or not popsicle, it's like ice cream bar, but it still goes, you know? Okay, I think there's quotes, but I'm worried that I might have used all of like the quotes that were about ice cream. So we might just have to do like a fun quote. Here we go. All you need is ice cream and more summer. I think this is the only one in here because I think I used all of the other quotes that were about ice cream. Is it weird if I'm trying to figure out a good angle for this one? Maybe that way. Okay, there's little filler pieces in here. I'm just going to go and grab those to just decorate some of the blank space because that wasn't a lot of decorative stickers, which is fine, but I got to do a little bit of work to kind of fill in some of the space. I don't think you can see those too well on camera, but they're just little dots, which I actually think look really cute. It's kind of like a vanilla bean. Like the flecks in vanilla, you know what I mean? I don't know, works for me. I feel like it's adding a little bit more into the space, so it's not just like empty. Okay, I feel like that's good. I think that's cute. Super simple with that one, but we got a popsicle spread. I was using Summer Memories from Amber Printer Day. I really like this one, and then this one. Those just look yummy. Love popsicles. Okay, our last book is another Summer Memories. This one is volume 2, so it's going to kind of be the same thing. We're not going to have, I haven't used this one as much yet, so I think we have a little bit more options. Oh, look, I have more ice cream. These ones aren't as vibrant, though, so I feel like using those with the other one wouldn't work. But, hold on. There's a little ice cream truck. I can't not put the ice cream truck in here, and it's blue. It matches. Hold on. We're going back a step. I'm going to put the little ice cream truck in there. That way we have our little ice cream truck. Okay, moving on now. We can now move on. Okay, we have more fruit. I'm going to probably hoard these forever. I just love how these look so much. Not going to use those. These water balloon ones are really cute. I keep thinking like those specific ones, like I want to save for doing something for Nay. Because I know she would think that was so fun. Dang, I'm like, maybe I should have saved the ice cream one until I got to this one, but that's okay. I'm kind of thinking the beach vibe because I like these bigger stickers, which will help over here. So I'm like, maybe we'd go with beach, and I could put some of these things in there too and kind of mix them, or I could put some of those. I don't know. Maybe we can mix some of this one. And in this book too, we have sand color stuff. So it kind of works. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I might stick with this one primarily, and then if we feel the need to add in more of the other things, then we can. But right off the bat, I'm going to add this because I feel like that belongs in that space. And then I have a boat, which I feel like I just have to add. I mean, I know the boat wouldn't be that close, but you know, we're going to add it there anyway. And before I let that go all the way down, I'm going to put my boxes underneath. So let's get a tan and then this pretty like sea green blue shade. Oop. And then I'm going to do another of the tan color. Stick that in there. Okay. Then that can kind of be layering on top of there. Okay, that might be the only one that I pull from the other stickers, maybe. I say that now, but I don't know if I believe that. Okay, let's add in a box down there. And then let's add in a little bit of extra function. I'm going to have to get a new book out just for these colors. I feel like I use these colors a lot because they're all gone in my old versions of the summer books. Like these are all gone. And they're basically already all gone in this book. I'll show you in just a second. I just love these colors so much. Look at that. Like I've used it so much already. All those colors are basically gone. Okay, I'm going to add more of the water elsewhere. Add this up here in this corner. We'll have to do a little trimming there. And then these other little decorations are fun. We have a little bottle and some seashells. We can add in, fill our space a little bit. Oh, can even bring in some of this coral color, which is pretty. Oh, so don't let it go. Okay, and then before I get too far, I'm going to go and get a quote. So I feel like we've got to do beach vibes because that's where we're at. Okay. I feel like that one was really simple. I like that. Love it when it's easy. Sorry, I have all the sticker pieces just stuck to me. Okay. Okay, I really like how that one turned out. I don't know if I would actually like use multiple of those, but I like having at least 2 of them. I think doing any more than that would be a little too much in there. But I do like this one, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and use the seashells and stuff because those are pretty. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so that was Summer Memories Volume 2 from Amber Planter Days. So all of these gorgeous books, I don't think any of them are available anymore, so I'm sorry that I'm using stuff that you can't get anymore, but maybe if you beg Amber, she'll bring them back. Okay, let me go ahead and get the pages that need to be punched, and then we will take a look at all of them. Alrighty, we have page 1. Whoa. Page 2. I like that one a lot. That one's fun. Page 3. I like this one just because it's like one color scheme. Page 4. I think this one's really fun, and I love the little dots. And finishing it off with page 5. So there we go. Pages all ready to go for a daily spread, daily week, whatever. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!